Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Angel. Still a good day. Oh my goodness, I don't know what God done put in this. I literally feel at peace. My mind, my body, my spirit. I can slowly feel him communicating with me, you know, just reassuring me that everything's gonna be okay, bro. I'm just walking around the building just singing and praising the Lord Jesus because, man, he is a way maker. He done made a way for me. Just because I decided to surrender just that last thing, that little micro devil, as my Papa Lovey says. Like, bro, it's a little devils, cigarettes, all that. Like, oh no, I'm so at peace. And this weather is beautiful. I can't wait to go home and make more products. Like, I'm ordering more stuff, so I just can't wait to go home and just be productive. And like, I just want to be so great. And I'm just so free. The word is free. I feel like me, even though this don't feel like me, but this is the me that God says. He says, you get to be my angel. And I love that. It's so beautiful, my angel. God thinks I'm his angel. God, it's so good. But I just was checking in, just letting you guys know that prayer does work. And if God is asking you to do anything that seems hard, do it anyway. Because what we think is hard, it's actually easy. We're fighting it. You cannot fight God, because no, God literally has been humbling me about just like the things that I've been doing. Like God says I'm lustful. Like I have a lustful spirit. Like it's just God tells me all about myself. And like what I think is love is he's saying is lust. Like you literally lust after men, thinking that like you want that, and then you get it, and then you're like, don't want that anymore. Like it's so true. Like this isn't like just TMI, but I've had three men, and each of them, like after I gave myself to them, I literally was just completely disconnected. Like I didn't even want to talk to them. They started irritating me. They all of a sudden got ugly, and I was just like, I just want you, God. Like, you know, like I just want you. You give me such love and such peace. Like, and no man has ever been able to do this. So it's just like I'm always comparing men to God. And I know that's like not a good thing, but the man is the glory of God. So when I'm looking for the man, I don't want to see no man living in the flesh. Like, boy, be so strong in your spirit that you can lead me somewhere. Like I ain't trying to be in a ditch somewhere because God told you not to go down that road and you went anyway. Boy, you hurt him. You know, like I got real distracted. Like men, like I could see like the door that God was trying to open, but there is like so many men like, God, I just want a man. Like, God, I just want to like not do this alone. Like it's miserable. But that was like the lust thing. Like I need somebody to just make me motivated, make me get out of bed, make me just do everything. I need a man to make me do everything. What? Baby, what? You know, like thinking about like what I was thinking, it was just like the devil really thought he had me. He really thought he had me. But I won. I overcame that battle, and I'm gonna keep overcoming. I'm not saying that it's not gonna be hard and I won't have hard days or obstacles, but what I am saying is I will never stop trying to be like God. When you see me, just know that I want to be his twin. That's my twin. I want to be like him. I want to be so good. I want to be so great. I want to be blessed. And another thing is, I'm on my midah right now. That's period in Hebrew, I think. Midah, mom said, I don't remember. But I'm on my thing right now, y'all. And I am not in any pain. I'm literally at work singing, praising the Lord, and I'm not having any cramps. It was like Prophetess Maggie said, it's like in, what is it, Beyond the Curse. They were talking about women like being cursed and blessed. So I just like, as soon as I seen the blood, I'm like, let me get to praying, because no, I'm blessed. And like, if you're having menstrual cramps, you're cursed. Like that was a curse. The women will, I don't even want to misquote it. I got the Bible right here. I don't even know where it is. I hate that I don't like the Tower of Babel. Oops. I don't even know. When I look it up, I'll let you guys know. I don't know the verse, but I know the curse is like pain in labor and something else. I've had pain in labor, I've had 2 kids, but like this feeling that I'm feeling, bro, I've been having the worst period since I was 12 years old, and I've been sick, like nauseated, like I'm so dizzy, like I can't even like move or walk. I am in no pain at all. I'm feeling little like little contractions. It's like you squeeze your muscles real tight. I feel that. So it's just like, God, is it coming? Like I'm kind of scared. I'm praying, is it working? And it's literally like I am okay. Like I feel energized, like my body is cleaning itself out, and my flow has always been like so light that I could wear like a panty liner my whole period. My flow is flowing, y'all. My flow is flowing, y'all. Like it's coming out like the right way, and I feel like it's cleansing me. I feel like I just been what is it, so dirty inside, and I'm cleansing myself out. The devil, you cannot be saying stuff out loud, because the moments I say like, oh, I'm gonna fast, he puts thoughts in my head like, you're hungry, bro. I didn't even like think about food. I'm just like, bro, I want to submerge myself in the presence of the Lord, just thinking about him, loving him, worshiping him like all day, just trying to be me, because it's like when I'm living in the flesh, the flesh is fleshing, baby. It's consuming me. But now that I'm living in the spirit, I'm seeing more of, I'm not even seeing myself, I'm seeing God in me. And that is such a beautiful feeling, because I'm without God, I'm not a good person. Like there is people out here that are literally not dysfunctioning with God. Not saying they're a bad person or anything like that, but I was the devil's child, and I'm just adamant about that, because I know who I was listening to. He made me do all types of crazy stuff, and it's just humbling that I'm in a position to just learn. I'm listening to the Bible. I'm so obsessed with Revelation. Like it's just like the end of the days, and Prophet Love uses Revelation Nation, so it's clearly he knows something. Like, come on, he reveals to his prophets before, you know. So Revelation Nation, like there's something in Revelation. Doors from the Bible are being unlocked to me. I'm literally able to hear things, and God is so good. And I just I'm doing the best I can. Truly just doing the best I can. I don't want to make a long video, because I want to draw a little bit while I'm on my lunch. I just want to draw and just stay in this peace, you know. Like I'm good right now at work, but like, you know, it's the going home, and like that's sometimes just like where I need God more, you know. So just allowing him to be the reason that I'm happy to walk into my home, you know, like, because it brings me such like, oh, not depressed, it's just like so much has happened in this one apartment. Like it's just like, dang, I'm so ready to move. Like I just want to move, and that's okay. I do want that, but God is not putting that in the plans for me right now, so I have to be content where I'm at. And I'm just learning to be okay with what God is saying. I'm saying like, God, you send some help so I can move. That will make me happy. I want a house. God's like, no, you're not even ready for that. And I'm like, okay. So it's just like, I'm okay. I'm not losing my mind. The Bible is literally life. Like it's spirit and life. And I'm so convinced, just like submerging myself in the word and just listening to it, and like imagining it for me, you know, like not just hearing a story. Like, God, if you did that for them, why wouldn't you do it for me? So what did he do differently that I'm not doing? And that's beautiful. Love that. Like it's just, you guys, I'm just so blessed that God chose me to be whatever he needs me to be for this generation and this time such as now. Like people are in such need of God that if we don't get him, like if we don't get the fullness of God, the devils will devil. They will continue to take over. They will continue to take people's lives. They will continue to make people do crazy things. Like the devil has so much access to us right now. Like, and if you're not in your word, seeking God, listening to God's voice, I'm telling you, the demons is talking to you, trying to drive you so crazy. They trying to push you right off a cliff. Like, and the closer you get to God, the more they hate it. And I realized that was the hardest thing for me. It was like, the more I went to church, the more I tried to be happy, the more I was miserable. Like, but I was thinking that I was making myself like that, but I didn't realize, you know, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against spirits. So these spirits had so much control over me. Like, bro, I was literally losing it. I thought I was gonna like check myself into a mental institution. Like, I was ready to just end my life, because like, God, I'm with you, I'm reading the Bible, and I'm still struggling with this. Like, what is this? And then he opens, like, you know, he's telling you, but like, people are listening, and that's okay. I'm not gonna be a part of the people that aren't listening, because you will see, like, God is here. His spirit is hovering on this earth, and he's whispering his sweet truths in our ears. Are you willing to listen to what the Lord Jesus has to say to you? Probably not, because half the time I'm not. God is such a humbling God. Like, he humbles you and loves you at the same time. He whoops your butt and holds you at the same time. Like, God, you are a father. I love that. I ain't never had no daddy that wasn't a sugar daddy. So now I got a daddy. Always wanted one. And God, I'm literally be trying to treat him like a sugar daddy. Like, God, I'm gonna call you when I need some shmoney, but other than that, I'm good. No, I cannot, because he ain't giving me the sugar that like he gives me good sugar, like the sugar that ain't gonna make my diabetes, like, I don't have diabetes, I don't know, he give me good sugar. So I'm just one day at a time, one step at a time, one obstacle, one footstep, one breath. This is one life. I mean, this is life. And I am one person just walking into a new light, a new fullness. Y'all see, like, I'm just glowing. And ain't no man did this. The man, God, did this. And I love that I'm able to say that, because I know there are so many women that are dependent on men for their happiness, and you cannot get happiness from a man. Honestly, and if you're expecting that, that's making God so mad. So he's gonna literally keep sending you some dog men that treat you like crap until you realize that the only person I need is God. I see that. Like, the devil literally put a really, really good man in my life, but like, spiritually, he's so, like, it's no spirit. Like, he's literally just in the flesh. And I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna pray for him, I'm gonna change him, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do. Then I had to remind her, like, push myself back, like, bro, what the heck are you doing, Angel? It's so hard for you to do those things. So if you're literally extending your hand so extensively, like trying to just even pray for someone, and they're not receiving it, that's a slap in the face to me, because prayer is so beautiful. And the fact that God gives us that, like, us as people to open our mouths and be the mouth and the body of Christ in the world is just beautiful. So when I'm praying for you and you aren't receiving it, like, that's not a me problem, that's a you problem, because God does communicate. And like, these people that have like always gone to church, I think they're so used to hearing God's voice that they don't even realize the seriousness of God speaking. Like, I realize God is the God that will literally, he can destroy the world. And I instant, like, when it started snowing and stuff, guys, I was like looking at it like, oh my gosh, if God didn't want this snow to stop, it would just keep going. Like, the rain, if he didn't want the rain to stop, all he has to say is rain for 1,000 years. You know, like, I ain't about to play with God, because when you really like the Bible is being open to you spiritually, and God is literally showing you like in visions and stuff about what for like right now, not about back then. I'm talking about God is doing right now on this earth. It's big. Don't miss out on it. I almost did, listening to all these church hurt people. Like, oh my goodness, church hurt people. Over that, like, I ain't never been church hurt. Like, ain't no person about to distract me from God. Like, bro, these people are weird. Jesus, let's move on. That was my whole motto. Like, bro, let's just go to a new church. Until I found the church that God made me sit at, and I was so humbled. It hurt. It hurt. It hurt. But I just feel really good. I just feel it's the peace for me. I haven't felt this much peace since I first started listening to God and making my videos. and just getting back into it is just like a beautiful thing. And I just had so many excuses as to why I couldn't do it, but now the only excuse is why not do it. Why not submerge yourself so much in what God is saying to see what he can really do? Like, why not taste and test? Like, see, like, God, if I do this, you said this, I do this, all right, baby, let's go. Because he's here. God is here, and he's moving, and he's touching hearts, and he's opening doors, and he wants all of his children free. And I love that. So a moment of silence, guys, and we're starting now. Shalom, shalom. Bye, guys, until my next video.